Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go. Number 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This pass complete to Jalen Knowles. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Viking 18.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Play action. Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
It's
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll send a tight end in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And the Eagles are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Come on. Hey.
A tight end in motion now.
19, Tiger. Ready, right?
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Get it. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard
So
line.
we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back in Music City after this. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 6.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Helms. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. The ball comes out. And the Eagles recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
Buffalo 18. Hop, step, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the left side. Caught by Noel.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 4.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Putting the tight end in motion. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bring it. Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The tight end going in motion to the left. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Go.
Left side, it's caught by Browns. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready, ready?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a drive. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down. Viking 18. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing is Ward. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
No chance at all. He'll go down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready, set. Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. They're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, break.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go, Jack.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Ward. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll stay on the ground with Parker. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
He's got his man. It's Smith. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Crap goalies.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Check smash. Check smash.
Man in motion, heading right.
Steady.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Ready.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 20.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. He's got his man. It's Diggs. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little too late.
Now, first down throw for Ward. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On second down, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Ward to throw again. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They are going for it. It's Ward. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Again, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Viking, 79 Broncos.
To the air again, Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On first down, Ward. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Set it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Baby Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go with a counter on first down. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Saquon Barkley inside the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Diggs. The ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hot. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
Titans 17.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The defense still has 3 timeouts. Let's see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On the set.
Here comes 3rd and 6. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Barkley. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down runs.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.